So deciding where to put it and getting the package felt like half the battle. And then we were ready to actually start building. The tools were fairly simple: sledgehammer, screw guns, string to help with the measuring, and large measuring tapes. And the first thing to do was pick a corner. Say this is where this corner is definitely going to be, and everything else looks like it will fit in this area here. And then once you pick that corner, you laid out the foundation, and the foundation being there were these 3.5 foot steel poles that you pounded into the ground that acted as a foundation, as a setting point for the rafters that set inside them. So you pick the first corner, put a special tool in the top to keep from damaging it, and then hit that with a sledge. Drive that into the ground to where it's out of the ground maybe 8 or 9 inches. So that's the first corner. And then from there, use the same trigonometry that Egyptians and Greeks and we've all used for ages, basic 3, 4, 5 triangle. And we found 2 sides, and then we found the third point, and then we found all 4 corners. So we did the stakes in all 4 corners, and suddenly we had our shape. We knew where it was going to be, and we checked the diagonal measurements. After you do the 3, 4, 5 triangle, by the way, the 3, 4, 5 triangle, the sides 3 and 4 can be either of the 2 sides, and the 5 is always the hypotenuse. And the 3, 4, 5 triangle, you get more accurate when you make that larger. Those are the ratios. 3, 4, 5 triangle is the same as a 6, 8, 10, which is the same as a 12, 16, 20. And you find those sides, check it with the hypotenuse, and you can just lay out everything on the ground with string and tape measures. So once you've got your 4 corners and you think, yep, this is probably it, you still have to do one more trigonometry check to see if it's square. And that is, you measure the diagonals, one corner to the other to the other, in an X pattern. And over a 2,100, 2,200 square foot area, we were off maybe 1/4 of an inch, and we felt that tolerance was well within acceptable, and set all 4 corners in to the right depth, and we're ready to start building. Then after you've got those 4 corners, you run a string from up one side, string up the other side, and then start putting your other post in. And so for the next day, 2 days, depending on how many people there are, all you're doing is swinging a sledgehammer and driving these posts into the ground.